May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Good afternoon. I am Casey Davis, the District Emergency Manager. In the event of an emergency, please take a brief moment to identify your nearest exit. Due to Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, we ask that you do not stand in or block the aisles during the ceremony. This means all pictures and videos will be taken from your seat. So please do not walk down to the bottom of the aisle to take pictures or videos. Also, graduates' names will be called every 3 to 4 seconds. Please keep your applause and recognition brief so that other guests can hear the next graduate being announced. Thank you for your cooperation and support of this prestigious event. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will meet their parents outside entrance 2 or 3. Please promptly exit the Berry Center and parking lot so the district can prepare for our next graduation. Thank you for your cooperation, and Cypress-Fairbanks ISD wishes you a safe and enjoyable summer. And now, please stand as we honor the 2017 graduating class of Cypress Lakes High School.
Please be seated. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, family, faculty, and friends to the graduating exercises for the 2017 graduating class of Cypress Lakes High School. The class of 2017 has defined Cypress Lakes for 4 years, and they live daily our school motto, Valor. These are students who entered our doors as freshmen. They built on an established legacy, and they've raised the bar to a higher level for classes to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, please take this moment to recognize our class, 2017 Spartans. As we commemorate our 9th year as Spartans, we honor a host of school traditions. Our faculty members wear stoles that honor our colors of red and silver. Our graduates wear gowns which, like them, are one of a kind. This rich gray was created just for our Spartan graduates. Symbols of academic success are worn today. The Summa, Magna, and Cum Laude graduates are wearing gold honor cords denoting their stellar academic achievements. Other national organizations and honor societies are represented by various cords and stoles that are noted in your programs. Our college and career-ready students will leave Cy Lakes to attend universities, technical schools, join the workforce, and defend our country. On this Memorial Day weekend, we honor those who have defended our country and appreciate those who continue in this noble career. Graduates, please stand if you are joining the armed services. I'd like also, if you have currently or have past served in the military, if you too would stand. If you have currently or served in the military, please stand. Thank you. We so appreciate your commitment and service to our country, and from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you. We are so very proud of the accomplishments of each graduate, and we applaud the family and friends who have shared in making this day possible. We are glad that you are here to celebrate this day with us as we graduate our 2017 Spartans. Kelsey Lucila Vargas, the president of the senior class and daughter of Alma and Franklin Vargas, will lead us in the opening remarks. Following the opening remarks, members of the Air Force Junior ROTC will present the colors. The presentation of colors will be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Ubaldo Garcia, Student Council President and son of Maria Hernandez and Ubaldo Garcia. The national anthem will then be performed by the Cypress Lakes Senior Ensemble under the direction of choir director Leila Lofton. Kelsey, please come to the podium. Audience and graduates, please stand, and gentlemen, remove your caps.
Good afternoon. My name is Kelsey Lucila Vargas. As I stand before you today, I am so happy and excited for what the future holds for each and every one of us, because we are the future. Congratulations, class of 2017. We've made it. I would like to first thank God for these 4 years that have been filled with long life experiences and lessons that have shaped us into becoming the person we are at this very moment. I can definitely say these 4 years were nothing like High School Musical, but they are 4 years that I wish would have gone no other way. We grew close to people that we met and are now like family. All of you should be very proud of yourselves and how hard you have worked to walk across the stage today and into the real world. Regardless of the path you choose after high school, be proud of yourselves and who you are. And most of all, stay true to yourself. As I thank God for getting us through the days that were rough after the long nights spent studying or the stress we may have come across to be the best we could be and have strength to continue going. We approach an ending to this part of our lives, and we should truly feel blessed. It has been an honor being your president these past 2 years, and it has been a blast being able to plan and organize senior events. Thank you to our amazing sponsors, our wonderful teachers, and most importantly, to our family. Thank you, Mom and sisters and Dad. God, thank you for your love and faith in us as we are grateful for this day. From here on out, I wish you to bring out the best in you and continue your journey to success. Thank you so much, and once again, congratulations, class of 2017. We made it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please be seated. Thank you. Thank you, Kelsey and Ibaldo, Air Force Junior ROTC members and Senior Choir Ensemble members, all of our choir members. Class of 2017, you have distinguished yourselves in so many ways. You class are a class that's populated with distinguished scholars, musicians, artists, athletes, and exemplary citizens. You are a class that has a senior making it to the quarterfinals at the state debate tournament and another senior qualified for debate nationals. You are the class that has the boys soccer district champions who also advanced to the regional quarterfinals and ended the year with 2 players nominated to the all-state team. Your drill team participated in the Super Bowl of Caring for 4 years. You danced with Lady Gaga during the halftime show at Super Bowl 51. The NFL Live experience, opening for 24 pilots during the NCAA Final Four Fan Fest, and participating in countless community events and service projects were just a few of your outstanding events. Your key club members have been a part of Wreaths Over Houston for 2 years, and members have invested in excess of 2,559 hours of community service. You have wrestlers who placed 3rd and 7th at the state level. You have two senior All-American cheerleaders. Your softball team placed as by-district champions. Your girls' soccer team was awarded the Ethics Award for Sportsmanship. Your music programs continue to flourish, continuing the tradition of earning sweepstakes and First Division awards yearly. Your class has the first All-State Orchestra member who played at the presidential inauguration. Red Poets, National Honor Society, Football Pals, and other organizations have contributed countless hours in service to others. Your environmental science students encountered the largest snapping turtle any of us have ever seen, and you survived to tell us about it. And for the 9th year in a row, you led the donations to the American Heart Association's Heart Walk. Your artists have placed in the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo School art shows and in vase. Your boys and girls step teams have both been district champions and community service winners. Your Science Olympiad has set new individual and new team records. Your UIL one-act play advanced for the first time to area competition. Our music department chartered our newest honor program, Tri-Music Honor Society. You have traveled Texas and far beyond, always bringing recognition to Cypress Lakes. You make us very proud. Yet your many, many accomplishments are secondary to the kindness that you have shown to others, the school spirit you exhibit, and the humility that you show daily. You are a class that has shown the district, the state, and the nation that Cypress Lakes has much to be proud of. 9 years ago, as we began planning for the opening of Cypress Lakes, we spent time studying the Spartan culture. Most noteworthy of that society was their commitment to protecting each other, being faithful to all members, and maintaining a sense of unity. Of all our graduating classes, you, class of 2017, you've exemplified that vision. You show up. You show up for everything, and you show up for everyone. The class of 2017 is a force that acknowledges, recognizes, and applauds the accomplishments of each other. You support each other through the good and through the bad. Class of 2017, you came to Cy Lakes as individuals, and you'll leave with the same names, but you will leave with so much more. You will leave with a sense of unity, with a sense of being much more than yourselves, but part of a much greater whole. You value all members of your class. As a group, you have aspired to leave a mark on your school. You have led in demonstrating Spartan spirit. You own Cy Lakes and always will. And you respond every day with integrity, enthusiasm, and loyalty. As we approach our 10-year anniversary, the class of 2017 is exactly what we envisioned years ago. Class of 2017, you've contributed so much to your school, your community, and the world, and I have no doubt that this tradition will continue. A Spartan creed is, it's not just what we do, but why and how we do it. That distinguishes us as Spartans. You have distinguished yourselves, and you have shown the world that Cypress Lakes is a school committed to improving the future. The world will be a much better place thanks to you. Congratulations, 2017. I'd now like to recognize people who have committed themselves to our Cypress Lakes Spartans. Please take a moment to acknowledge these staff members, and I'll ask that you hold your applause until the end, but I know you want to hear their names, and I know that you want to thank them for their tireless endeavors in making your stay at Cy Lakes a wonderful adventure. On stage with me, Huang Pham, Associate Principal, and Nancy Gauze, Director of Instruction. Assisting throughout the arena, your assistant principals, Shirey Burton, Linda Chacon, Heather Elliott, Ozzie Green, Jay Janka, Sandra Pies, and Shava Sadler. Our counseling staff lines the stage. Our coordinating counselor, Kim Childress, Terry Charles, Carol Cosme Ruiz, Amy Corbett, Janice Galloway, Shakiria Maxey, Shelley James Perillion, Valerie Pierce, and Tina Schutte. Our academic achievement specialists, Ronique Jefferson and Fran Williams. Athletic coordinator, Ronald Patton. Senior class sponsors, Amy Brown Eyes and Tammy Young. College and career specialists, Michelle Herman, and registrar, Christy Jew. And today also, the Cypress Band joins us. We welcome their musical contributions under the direction of Manny Gonzalez and Chris Yancey. Our National Honor Society, along with their sponsors, Shelby Toussey, Sochi Nwezi, and Janice McNeil, participated in this special event with diploma distribution. And to our gentlemen who every day show us that they are concerned about our safety and security, we want to recognize Officer Ward and Officer Ibarra. They plus Officers Ali and Brown are so much a part of our Spartan family. And then joining us with all of these people tonight are the men and women who played a significant part in your education. I would like for the staff of Cypress Lakes High School to please stand. We thank you for your unselfish efforts as you taught, tutored, mentored, and guided these young men and women standing before us. Also joining us tonight are men and women who played a significant part in your early education. We are honored to have with us the principals of our neighboring elementary schools and middle schools here to celebrate with you. I'll ask that they stand as they are introduced. Please welcome from Emory Elementary, Michelle Merritz. From M. Robinson Elementary, Irene Ruiz. From Wilson Elementary, Tamara Felder. And from Kayla Middle School, Virgil Maddox. We thank them for the love and the guidance that they showed through your early years, and we're proud to have them as an extended part of our family. Then finally, to the members of your family who gave us the opportunity to work with you all, and what an honor that has been, we ask parents that you please stand so that we can thank you for sharing your children with us. Thank you. Also on stage, we have very special guests who are sharing this event with us. I'd like to acknowledge our Board of Trustees. Darcy Mingoya, President. Dr. John Ogletree, Vice President. Bob Covey, Secretary. Debbie Blacksher, Trustee. Tom Jackson, Trustee. Don Ryan, Trustee. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mark Henry. And our Associate Assistant Superintendents and General Counsel. We are very appreciative that they took time to join us here today, and they are as proud of you as I am. We're grateful for their presence. Juliet Nicole Juarez, daughter of Sandra Friara, was selected by the faculty student panel to deliver the address for the class of 2017. Juliet, I invite you to come forward to deliver your commencement address.
Proud parents and faculty, supporting friends, and eager-eyed graduates of the magnificent class of 2017. My name is Juliet Juarez, and I would like to thank you all for joining us at this memorable event. And a huge thank you to Alejandro and Jasmine for encouraging me to stand in front of you all today. From first day outfits to final exams, it felt like graduation was years away. However, we made it. The last generation born in the 90s is about to graduate. We survived the days where we didn't want to get out of bed, the days where we had to come to school sick in order to secure our exemptions. We survived those tests that we'd hoped to get huge curves on in order to pass. Regardless of the fact that the odds were never in our favor, we made it. It is a huge blessing to be here in front of you all today. I'm no Einstein. Alex and Emron have that up their sleeve. However, I am a person that many can identify with. I've taken classes from L to dual credit. For the people that are the first in their family to walk across the stage and grab a high school diploma, for those that have been raised by hardworking parents, those that are scared out of their mind yet excited for what lies ahead, you are not alone. I am perfectly incomplete. Like most, I'm still working on my masterpiece. I would like to remind you that graduating today was never guaranteed. Each and every one of us have put our best foot forward, and now we have a purpose and we must go out into the world and fulfill it. Today is the start of the next chapter in our lives. The rest is still unwritten. It's not about how fast we reach success, or the success in itself, but it's the journey on the way there that matters most. I'm not only proud to be the first in my family to go to college, but I am proud to be a Mexican-American woman, and you should be proud of who you are and the fact that you've made it here today, too. Okay. If you say you don't feel excited, nervous, relieved, prideful, or a complete mixture of all of these feelings right now, I have one thing to say to you. Why you always lying? As seniors, we were counting down the days, waiting for this particular moment. Time truly flies when you're doing your homework, catching up with your friends, practicing for a game, or rehearsing for a show. Our high school career has quickly now come to an end. These unforgettable past 4 years had its moments. I learned the importance of keeping one's word when the tall, dark, and handsome Mr. Falm shaved his head just like he said he would if the school raised enough money in a fundraiser. I also learned the importance of time management through Ms. Leto's warning to make time for 16 pages of calculus homework. I witnessed history being made as our theater department advanced further than ever before in the UIL one-act play competition. The teachers whose classes I had the pleasure to be a part of truly have a heart of gold. I will miss their inspiration. It would be amazing if my future professors had the same passion for teaching as they did. Earlier this year, I came across a quote that Steve Jobs stated. It made me think. He said, "Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly and get on with improving your other innovations." This quote made me think. I realized that I've made mistakes, some bigger than others. But you move on from your mistakes. It all works out, you learn, and perhaps that mistake may lead you to a blessing. Trust me, it happened to me. Those mistakes allow us to grow as a person. The endurance that we build physically, mentally, and spiritually through these hardships are forever carried with us in the scary world of adulthood. Like our Oscar Award presenters, I make mistakes too. I still fall on my face sometimes, but I get right back up and shake it off and know not to make the same mistake twice. Because I understand that what is worth having does not come easy, and what is easy is not worth having. It is sad to leave our childhood memories behind, but the feeling does not compare to the experiences we will go through, the success we are yet to obtain, and the unthinkable that we will soon accomplish. Enjoy what you experienced in high school, but look forward to what you're going to have in the future. The real world will soon help shape our characters more and allow us to grow as a person. From the mannequin and Running Man challenge to the challenges that we will soon encounter with reality. As I look across the room, I no longer see kids playing on their phones, or people that always said the popular, "Cash me outside, how about that?" No. I look across the room, and I know that my childhood friends are one day going to be astronauts at NASA, engineers at Shell, CEOs at BP, and the next big thing on Broadway. Those that are going as far as the West Coast, going to college in New York, or those that are just going to our backyard Lone Star. It took us 13 years to find Dory, so don't worry if it takes you more than one time to find your passion. Because if we've learned anything within these 13 long years of finding Dory, is that you can find home. The best is yet to come. It's going to be scary. I'm scared as well, but I know we're gonna get through it together. Okay. The next chapter in our life will be one of the best ones we've ever experienced. What we've accomplished over our brief years at Cy Lakes cannot all be measured by grade point average. It cannot be entirely conveyed in a transcript, and it cannot be summarized in a diploma. What can summarize our years at Cy Lakes are the friends we've made, the memories we'll never forget, and the dreams we've accomplished. As the class of 2017, we have created an uproar in accomplishments, forever changing the history of Cypress Lakes soccer, theater, science Olympiad, dance, spelling, and orchestra departments. The sweat, practice, and tears that have been put into making this a reality highlights the determination and perseverance the class of 2017 truly has. Our success as a class could not have been made if we did not have these encouraging faculty and staff members that the school is so blessed to have. We also wouldn't have made it without our amazing and supportive families. Thanks for coming in clutch. Y'all are the real MVPs of our class. And as for my fellow graduates, miracles will start happening the moment you turn your can'ts into cans and your dreams into plans. As we leave high school today, we have to realize that effort is key in our future success. Like Steve Jobs once said, your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to truly be satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. The impressive achievements that the class of 2017 raised throughout the year has raised the standards of Cy Lakes history. Today, we leave Cy Lakes in the wake of our triumph and hope that the next class does the same. Congrats, y'all. We did it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Juliet. Now, seniors, this is your moment. Please rise for the confirmation of your graduation. Dr. Henry, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Henry, as principal of Cypress Lakes High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the Cypress Lakes senior class of 2017 and to certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them the high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Ms. Hardy. By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2017 the diplomas of Cypress Lakes High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Henry. At this time, graduates, please move your tassel from the left to the right, signifying your graduation. If you will please be seated. I am honored to have assisting me today 5 faculty members chosen by the senior class. Sarah Tavares, English teacher. Please stand. Layla Montgomery, English teacher. Andrew White, economics teacher. Philip Klespis, U.S. history teacher. Matt Wells, science teacher. These faculty members were selected by you, graduates, for the positive and lasting impact that they have had on the class of 2017. We are ready to begin. Ms. Tavares, if you will join us at the podium.
Imran Sayed Ahmed. Annika Renee Alvarez. Marisol Berenice Avellaneda. Zaid A. Bassett. Yamalis Bello. Alexandria Lynn Cox, graduating second in the Spartan class of 2017. Umul Karam H. Kayamali. So Jung Joy Lee. Faith Ntumba Muyoyo. Lauren Nguyen. Kristen Susan Potter. Minakshi Aruna Suryanarayanan. Victor Andres Varela Rojas. Tyra Charmaine Buckley. Hania Ahmed Mahmoud B. El Sui. Norvin Giovanni Hernandez. Marisol Huerta. Daniel Jamil. Devin No Lacey. Ana Esther Lopez Concepcion. Jennifer Martinez. Beatrice Mbeti Muema. Angel Jonathan Muniz. Abigail Munoz. Christopher Kai Nguyen. Jenny Vo Nguyen. Min Kong Nguyen. Sarah Min Nguyen. Mario Alberta Horta Jr. Eileen Viviana Ramirez. Martina Camila Ramirez. Jolie Nicole Radeau. Jesus Rodriguez. Brenna Ann Russell. Grace Ijoma Yukazim. Mary Helen Samaron. Raquel Eunice Zelaya. Stephanie Viviana Aguilar. John David Ignacio Alvarez Jr. Evelyn Andrade Arenas. Damiana Melosa Badia. Leslie Basave. Brandon Christian Costello. Paula Lucia Chavarria. Raymond Lloyd Chen. Alexandra Nicole Danhoff. Brenda Dominguez. Tracy Feng Dong. Melina Dene Dozier. Christopher Michael Escamilla. Christopher Alexander Escobedo. Isaac Yoel Garcia. Nicole Garcia. Ubaldo Garcia. Giovanni Hugo Gonzalez. Lucia Xochitl Gonzalez. Joanna Notoria Harris. Cesar Alexander Hernandez. Emmanuel Ururu. Brenda Lynette Jimenez Morales. Mark Raymond Kansteiner. Tiffany Dan Tom Cook. Jongkyu Lee. Jared Primus Lewis. Ariadna Machuca Luqueño. John Carlos Mancias Reyes. Sakina Hussein Mandvala. Matthew Edward Martinez. Jasmine Nicole Miller. German Isidoro Montoya Molina. Joy Munjinga Muyoyo. Kenneth Dot Wynn. Josue Isaac Nunez Ortiz. Caroline Rose O'Brien. Kelly Ann O'Brien. Hunter Cleveland Ortiz. Mackenzie Margaret Parsad. Jacob Matthew Parsons. Batul Quaid Johar Petwala. Nathan Vin Fan. Rocio Dafnet Pineda. Danae Jaslyn Desal Reyna. Octavio Saldana Jr. Diana Sandoval. Kaylin Janae Scott. Ricardo Sevilla Rubio Jr. Azim Ali Shah. Armand Gabriel Cesante. Brianna Shante Stubbs. Alexa Tejada. Sarah Amin Trad. Thomas Tran. Leslie Guadalupe Torrevino. Maricruz Trinidad. Kelsey Lucila Vargas. Jesus Miguel Vasquez. Jennifer Angelica Velasquez. Stephanie Lisette Ria. Mariana Villegas. Rachel Alina Williams. Haitham Sami Yassen. Sophia Abasali. Nadim Abu Nasir. Ahmad Mohammed Abu Dawood. Charlie Acosta. Lillian Acosta. Noshaker Richard Aduul. Anthony Romero Aguilar. Eric Praxides Aguilar. Itzel Samantha Aguilar Castillo. Melissa Natalia Aguirre. Timetope Aleoseon Akinlami. Alfredo Gerardo Adana. Natalie Ann Alegría. Edson Ernesto Aleman Jr. Andrea Guadalupe Alfaro Vasquez. Kasai Ali. Kelvin Enrique Alesea. Jada Alex. Abigail Haley Allen. Lorena Alquicira. Yemi Maribel Alvaredo Matute. Matthew Alzate. Jose David Amaya. Edgar Israel Andrade. Giselle Carolina Andrade. Sandra Nicole Anes. John Henry Angeles Sequera. Sarah Giselle Angeles Sequera. Abraham Aradias. Diana Aradna. Kevin Oswaldo Arujo. Robert Lee Ardy. Jasmine Leonera Arenas. Brianna Marie Aravera. Kathy Esmeralda Argueta Cruz. Sofia Georgina Arriaga Juarez. Jonathan Arriaga Aguilar. Maria Celeste Arroyo. Natania Stephanie Assis Leti. Brittany Kadianne Atkins. Dominique Joseph Austin. Lauren Ashley Axel. Alvaro Antonio Ayala. Raimundo Bajena Jr. David Balcazar. Guillermo Isaac Barahona Flores. Francisco Emmanuel Barcenas. Nicholas James Barrett. David Gerard Barron. Che Bass Jr. Alfredo Enrique Bastard Bensant. Tatiana Rebecca Bautista. Jason Bautista. Umar Bawani. Kevin Alexander Baden Vivas. Anastasia Avantia Beltran. Jonathan Eduardo Beltran. Zachary Lane Benoit. Jelani Isaiah Bernier. Barbara Naomi Betancio. Megan Alyssa Biasioli. DeAndre Marquise Bishop. Cameron Deshaun Black. Devin Rudolph Blake. Diego Josue Bonilla. Ernesto Bonilla Jr. Gabriela Maria Bonilla.
Mayeli Selena Bonilla. Ramiro Bonilla. Julio Dario Borjas Jr. Nathan Daniel Boteo. Nicholas Joseph Bradley. Paul Markel Branch. Reagan Destiny Briggs. Reginald Bernard Briggs Jr. Carla Nicole Alejandra Brieno. Brandon Amit Briones Diaz. Christopher Lauren Brito. Amani Kiara Brighton. Alfred Terrell Brothers III. Zachary Mason Brower. Levi Jace Brown. Princess Tanise Brown. Quentin Trey Brown. Tony Monet Brown. Eliza Yvonne Burks. Joanna Cabrera. Jasmine Estefani Caceres. Juan Alberto Caceres. Corey Richard Kane. Luis Fernando Calix Velasquez. Hunter Ray Call. Nicholas Darnell Calloway Jr. Allison Marie Camacho. Michelle Camacho. John Allen Camba. Joey Noel Campbell. Alejandro Cancino. Oscar Cardona. Jocelyn Carrion. David Carrizales. Xavier Dominique Carter. Chase Cameron Caceres. Taylor Jean Casey. Abel Castillo. Cesar Castillo. Jesus Castillo Jr. Sebastian Matthias Castillo. Alex Anthony Caceres. Alondra Abigail Celestino. Jesus Cerda. Jose Daniel Cervantes. Oops. Alexis Leanne Shasheri. Claudia Estefani Chacon. Joey Louvain Chantavong. Alyssa Beatrice Chapa. Helena Nicole Charlot. Akatsin Ritzieri Chavez. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Braylon DeAndre Chevalier. Andy Rafael Chicas. Daryl Kaylin Childs. Cameron Dion Chirinos. Cindy Yamilith Chuck Elias. Daniel O'Neill Klein. Angela Cobo. Jordy Andre Cobo. Megan Cheyenne Coffey. Camry Elise Cologne. Daisha Danielle Compton. Crystal Yeseria Conches Franco. Robert Hilburn Conacher IV. Noe Alejandro Contreras. Hines Meredith Contreras Telez. Benicia Gloria Cooper. Michaela Janae Cooper. Romeo Roland Cooper. Johan Vernon Cooper Samaran. Mariah Faith Corbin. Jocelyn Leslie Cordova. Graviel Gonzalo Cotua de Adesis. Paul Craig. Khalil Emil Crawford. Juan Pablo Cruz. Leslie Cruz. Ricardo Cruz. Estefani Francesca Cruz Juarez. Daryl Ray Curtis. Trey Anthony Kakra Dadzi. Tyler Patrick Payne Dadzi. Carlos Javier David. DeAndre Jonathan Zion David. Brianna Josie Davis. Angelica Maria de los Reyes. Asha Cherise Dede. Ashley Patrice Dede. Angel Digante. DeMarco Antoine Delaney. Lauren Ashley Delaspore. Luis Delgado. Joshua Jose Wirehouse Demirterio. Jose Francisco Diaz. Marissa Lydia Diaz. Daniela Alessandra Diaz Lozano. Austin Amechi Dicas. Martin Dominguez Cuevas. Shainlee Rihanna Dornellian. Tamira Leanne Dortch. Walid Youssef Dortch Jr. Marcos Moises Duarte. Gerald Kirk Duckett. Jessica Marie Dupelshane. Diavion Nefertiti Corrine Edwards. Amina Akech. David James Elam. Eric Lee Elam. Larissa Giselle Espinoza Rivas. Alberto Espirqueta Renteria. Ricardo Alfredo Esquivel Castillo. Luis Fernando Estrada Rico. Jonathan Owule Adebayo Iwulo. Alberto Fajardo. Luz Claudia Favela. Diego Luis Furman. Michael Fernandez Guzman. Diego Ivan Figueroa. Aquilin Travis Fills. Juan Flores Jr. Liliana Flores. Michael Alexander Flores. Ricardo Jose Flores. Ulysses Alberto Flores. William Alexander Flores. Valentina Forero Gonzalez. My son, Iman Foster Jr. Frida Fabiola Galindo. Nicole Guadalupe Gallegos. Anthony Andrew Galvin. Ruben Galvin Jr. Haley Carmen Gamez. Brandon Joel Garcia. Desiree Andrea Garcia. Jaylyn Angelina Garcia. Jennifer Garcia. Joel Garcia. Maria Guadalupe Garcia. Mario Garcia Jr. Mark Anthony Garcia. Michael Christopher Garcia. Xavier Ali Garcia. Nelson Enrique Garcia Segovia. Luis Fernando Gasca Trejo. Taylor Elizabeth Gaucher. Sarah Catherine Gilbert. Randolph Joseph Gipprich II. Jeffrey Todd Glover Jr. Avery Pamela Glynn. Clara Cheyenne Golden. Carlos Alfredo Gomez. Maisha Monique Gomez. Miguel Gomez. Raquel Gomez Sanchez. Anissa Lauren Gonzalez.
Brandon Edgar Gonzalez. Cynthia Guadalupe Gonzalez. Juan Francisco Gonzalez Jr. Kane Dion Gonzalez. Pedro Gonzalez. Roberto Abram Gonzalez. Tatiana Carolina Gonzalez. Kleber Jose Gonzalez Gonzalez. Esmeralda Gonzalez Hernandez. Jonathan Andrew Gonzalez Lopez. Karina Estrella Gonzalez Tobar. Abigail Michelle Gordon. Danielle D. Gray. Camilla Jeran Green. Nathaniel Jerome Green. Tyrese James Green. Kelsey Leonie Griffith. Rod Mitchell Villamor Guides. Alyssa Elaine Gudino. Nathan Alexander Guevara. Allison Celeste Guthrie. Eduardo Joel Gutierrez. Ignacio Gutierrez. Sarah Giselle Gutierrez. Nelson Alexander Guzman. Heather Rose Hagan. Rajan Alicia Hall. Ricky Wayne Hallmark III. Faith Cleese Hamilton. Isaiah Da Vinci Clark Hampton. Turner Pierce Harbert. Imani DeJour Harbor. Jasmine Marie Harper. John Henry Harris. Colby Lance Heartless Asher. Ariane Kayana LaFay Hatter. Mackenzie Ryan Harbrook. Shamar Clavon Hayes. Pedro Alexander Enriquez. Braylon Marquise Herman. Alex Brandon Hernandez. Anita Alexis Hernandez. Ailey Yuriko Hernandez. Brianna Michelle Hernandez. Daniel Angel Hernandez. Larry Hernandez Jr. Paula Elisa Hernandez. Samantha Nicole Hernandez. Leslie Vanessa Hernandez Gonzalez. Itzel Jacqueline Hernandez Marquez. Lucero Naeli Hernandez Oliva. Trinice Lachey Heron. Deja Darnice Hickson. Zuri Elak Ho. Brianna Kiera Holmes. Lee Evan Holmes. Antiera Amina Soné Houston. Savannah Rose Howell. Brian Hua. Anthony Jalen Huckabee. Angelique Nicole Hudson. Bryce Patrick Hudson. Dallas Brianna Hughes. Batul Fahim Hussein. Tam Sun Huynh. Brianna Cherie Hinson. Zuani Susana Ibaragan Lodano. Andrea Camille Jackson. Candace Michelle Jackson. Jordan Alexander Jackson. Valeria Jimena Jamie. Preston Carl James III. Tamia Renee Jenkins. Mercedes Marie Johnson. Nikeria Diamond Johnson. Arnesia Renee Jones. Kayla Renisha Jones. Sienna Nicole Lorraine Jones. Tamaria Dejanay Rashay Jones. Ivan Juanes. Juliet Nicole Juarez. Adlan Ismaili Kafi. Amir Calendar. Hamza Kuzema Kanchwala. Dominique Rashid Kasim. Jude Thaddeus Colleen Jr. Kyle Glenn Keener. Joaquin Orion Kemp. Farshid Rolando Kashmirian. Colin Michael King. Elizabeth Janae King. Samantha Marie Kraus. Diana Laguna. Abbas Lakta. Harold Trayon Lampkin. Sharita Alexa Lane. Shalani Langford. Edgar Lara. Jocelyn Alina Lara. Jason Laraga. Cameron Terrell Lavender. Alexis Simone Lawson. Anjesi Min Lee. Samira Leo. Anastasia May Leatherby. Manuel Zuriel Ledesma Vera. Jawan Edward Lee. Jonathan Miguel Lee. Brendan Demetrius Lemon. Justin Omar Lemus. Allison Camilla Leon Soto. Troy Lavelle Leonard Jr. Jonathan David LePage. Serena Janae Llewellyn. Sean Mendel Lewis Jr. Sydney Sierra Lewis. Abigail Lycia. Carla Isabel Limas. David Marcelo Linares. Dejan Vange Lanier. Bradley Christopher Lanier. Jose Lira. Anthony Nathaniel Lomax. Alexander Lopez. Andreas Alonso Lopez. Brandon Lee Lopez. Christian Matthew Lopez. Hamir Lopez. Isai Nehemias Lopez. Israel Lopez. Jessica Victoria Lopez. Jose Gabriel Lopez. Juan Antonio Lopez. Kevin Anthony Lopez. Megan Renee Lopez. Monica Daniela Lopez. Stephanie Patricia Lopez. Valentina Lopez Quintero. Natalie Rose Loredo. Allison K. Lovelace. Kimberly Ann Marie Lowe. Haley Madison Lowry. Adrian Loyola. Adrian Alexander Lule. Francisco Hermenegildo Lumbe. Maritza Macias. Jessica Jane Macygin. Brianna Nicole Malcolm. Maria Rosemary Maldonado. Jonathan Alfonso Mancera. Yanali Mantuano. Jonathan Josue Manajares. Joshua Lori Manning. Jennifer Jasmine Manzanares. Javier Alberto Maradiaga. Emmanuel Antonio Maravilla. Isaiah Elijah Mark. Dimitri William Marks. Christopher Orlando Marquez Celestino. Herbert Ramon Martel Perez. Nikiela Ciara Martin. Angie Gabriela Martinez. Christopher Isai Martinez. David Ruben Martinez.
Emily Melise Martinez. Jesus Martinez III. Mark Allen Martinez. Marcos Jacob Martinez. Xander Martinez. Eric Osiel Martinez Perez. Kelly Martinez Rios. Brittany Marie Martini. Connor Burton Mays. Yahaira Paola Mayton. Tajay Laurel McDay. Tamari Deshawn McGraw. Arabelle Ruby Medina. Claudia Lisette Medina. Luis Armando Medina. Bobby Madrano. Ashley Madrano Mendez. Jose Brian Mejia Martinez. Jonathan Israel Mendez. Hyleen Mendoza. Yesenia Mendoza, Jesse Nathaniel Menifee, Angeles Adriana Marino Velasquez, Robin Lee Milam, Brandon Samuel Miller, Tristan Cole Miller, Samantha Rose Milligan, Carlos Miranda Jr., Ignacio Russell Miranda Jr., Kareni Miranda, Richard Keith Mitskowski, Genesis Moctezuma Baez, Santiago Armando Molina, Suhaiti Molina, Miles Nicholas Monroe, Elsa Marilu Monterosa Diaz, Karen Montez Escobar, Zarina Mendoza Montgomery, Kaylin Lizette Montoya, Michelle Akenum Chukwu Morty, Alan Joseph Michael Morera, Aliyah Essence Moreno, Rolando Giovanni Moreno, Alexandra Marie Morris, Khalil Justin Moss, Abdallah Tafiq Mubadain, Nara Tafiq Mubadain, Leslie Rebecca Napier Greg Acosta, Jewel Eileen Nava, Jonathan Jacob Navarro, Johnny Negron Jr., Sabrina Ayman Nemri, Andrew Tien Duc Nguyen, Kelly Vu Nguyen, T. Yin Nguyen, Cristal Nicasio, Jocelyn Saray Nicasio, Jordan Xavier Nichols, Shamar Nathan George Nichols, Bertot David Nolasco Sanchez, Christian Michael Dugok Nonol, William Frederick Norton, Laith Hunter Nunu, Yahaira Nunez, Jose Luis Nunez Benitez, Ihanyu Chukwu Kingsley Unwakforo, Logan Jewel Ogilvy, Stephanie Obregon, Euladis Ochoa, Michaela Uifore Oekhala, Ianolua John Ojederan, Jonathan Olivos, Oluwabunmi Cindy Oluwajana, Regina Sophia Olvera, Kimberly Orozco, Roberto Antonio Ortega III, Anthony Ortiz Jr., Yahaira Jasmine Ortiz, Maribel Ospina, Cassandra Elizabeth Padilla, Brian Noe Paguada, Evert Amado Palma Perez Moel, Obed Armando Palos, Parizat Parhat, El Shadei Patino, Lance Michael Paul Jr., Victoria Beatriz Spaguero, Harrison Vladimir Peña, Ricardo Peña Jr., Reina Pensado, Alejandro Perez, Diana Perez, Katia Paola Perez, Lino Jesus Perez, Iris Adeline Perez Rodriguez, Brandon Noel Perez Villarreal, Calvin Jeremy Phelps, Albert Daniel Piedrasanta, Vanessa Pilataxi, Nancy Michelle Pineda Borjas, Carlos Humberto Pinto, Marina Juliette Pinzon Fernandez, Jeremy Nashawn Pittman, Kaina Pizzana, Albert Ray Polk. Alan Josue Ponce Balbuena. Jasmine Elise Porter. Brianni Latrice Price. Edith Christina Puente. Cindy Kiara Quinn. Carlos Kenneth Ramirez. Cesar Daniel Ramirez. Christian Alexis Ramirez. Jaren Christian Takardon Ramirez. Melissa Jasmine Ramirez. Isabel Milagro Ramos. Andre Estefania Ramos Sorto. Taylor Amani Rankin. Sakina Kenye Rashid Jackson. Armaine De Leon Ratcliffe. Brian Elise Rollins. Kiala Kiera Redman. Frank Reed IV. Rukaya Salim Ramanji. Maya Grace Ann Reinauer. Anthony Xavier Rendon. Christopher Reyes. Destiny Renee Reyes. Kyle Dylan Narciso Reyes. Stephanie Reyes. Jalen Alexis Rhodes. Rachel Reboza Figueroa. Adam Daniel Richard Jr. Ansar Muhammad Richardson. Kyrie Jihad Richardson. Latavia Nicole Richardson. Raynell Damon Richmond. Gabriela Maria Rivas. Kelly Elizabeth Rivera. Kimberly Rivera. Rebecca Johanna Rivera. Christian Alexis Rivera Briseño. Rene Alberto Rivera Fernandez. Aurora Rain Robertson. Maya Raquel Robertson. Brentney LaShawn Robinson. Jasmine Rita Robles. Jesse Emmanuel Robles. Jonathan Alexis Robles. Sasha Marie Robles. Brandon Luis Rodriguez. Christian Noe Rodriguez. Fernando Abel Rodriguez. Jason Fernando Rodriguez. Kayla Alexis Rodriguez. Krista Mariel Rodriguez.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Paulina Rodriguez Castillo. Antonio Rodriguez Gomez. Selena Roman Miranda. Christopher Alexander Romero. Edwin Axel Romo. Taina Leanne Rosado. Craig Polo Rothschild. Anthony Rosso Arias. Paula Ruano Vilkis. Kevin Joan Rubio. Chantal Annette Ruiz. Danette Alexandra Ruiz. Victor Manuel Ruiz. Giselle Leanne Ruiz Hernandez. Magnolia Saavedra. Daniela Patricia Sagastume Hernandez. Zachary Joseph Saiz II. Jonathan Steve Salas. Luis Alberto Salinas. John Matthew Salmons. Christopher Robert Sanabria. Brian Salvador Sanchez. Justin Alexander Sanchez. Manuel Esau Sanchez. Noah Michael Sanchez. Nora Marlon Sanchez. Giselle Anahi Sanchez Gonzalez. Jacob Lane Sanders. Roger Alexander Sandoval. Stephanie Nicole Sandoval. Ibri Jernay Sanford. Lazaro Daniel Santa Cruz Echevarria. Haley Marie Sauceda. Samantha Ashley Sauceda Alcensela. Faith Marie Schultz. Corinthian Ashley Scott. Nikayla Lachey Monica Scott. Tiara Nicole Scott. Zachary Albert Seligman. Jalen DeJohn Sellers. Jason Dwayne Sellers Jr. Zadie Michelle Selvage. Jesse Serpas. Aaron Andrew Serrano. Anthony Thomas Serrano. Ali Shiraz Shah. Dominique Silva. Luis Eduardo Silva Garcia. Elsa Marina Silva Pineda. Ricardo Andre Simpson. Cortez Nishay Sims. Nicole Ann Marie Slaughter. Andre Lamar Smith Jr. Blake Anthony Smith. Caleb Micah Smith. Carol Smith. Javonte Jamarcus Smith. Jalen Alexander Smith. Ladrea Smith. Richard Adam Smith. Trenton James Smith. Juan Jose Solis. Christopher Solis Alcaraz. Kayla Nicole Solomon. Chunka Santa Cruz. Matthew David Stemper. Taquarius Chevelle Stevens. Cody Graham Stevens Harris. Brittany Lynn Stewart. Seth Ryan Swanson. Michael Alexander Talavera. Brian Eric Tapia. Marco Antonio Tapia Arzate. Reginald Charles Tardy III. Angel Ezekiel Terrelo Martin. Gisela Evelyn Tejada. Andrew Tejo. Arturo Jesse Tenorio III. Addison Bree Terrell. Javier Terrones. Christopher Marquin Thomas. Mary Jane Tinoco. Joel Antonio Tiscareno. Adriana Yvette Torres. Bianca Patricia Torres. Emilio Torres. Howie Martin Torres. Robert Torres. Valerie Torres. Hector Ismael Torres Ayala. Nicholas Vicente Toray. Ahmad Damon Townsend. Kiara Lachey Townsley. Bao Gia Tran. Nat Sin Trio Tran. Jonathan Hasiel Trejo. Brian Treto. Eileen Nicole Trevino. Giselle Trevino. Luis David Trevino. Miriam Aidi Trevino. Rosa Raylee Trinidad. Tin Trong Trong. Caitlin Ann Turner. Naida Turbiartes. Kathleen Sofia Umana. Sayer Alejandro Falbuena Alvarado. Angel Manuel Vargas Monreal. Sergio Vasquez. Ruben Ernesto Vasquez. Alexander Santiago Trace Velasquez. Adrian Angel Velasquez. Miguel Velez. Cesar Enrique Ventura Argueta. Nelson Salvador Ventura Argueta. Ray Vera. Naila Neftali Villa. Alan Cruz Villafuerte Laguna. Luis Fernando Villanueva. Jocelyn Alejandra Villaseñor Escalante. David Flores Villatoro. Jessica Lizette Villatoro. Zayla Marie Vinson. Everal Gustav Waite III. Sylvia Diana Waike. Kayla Mikal Wallace. Shakira Kavitas Wallace. Brianne Yvonne Wallace. Jahari Renee Walter. Zachary Ward. Kiana LaShawn Washington. Quincy Monterrell Weekly. Ronald El Toro Weaver Jr. Brianna Diavia West. Connor Lee Wayland. Taylor Patrice White. Justin Tremaine Williams Jr. Keenan Brian Williams. Tamir Catrell Williams. Tamaya Janae Williams. Tyreek Deshaun Williams. Karen Donovan Wilson. Christian Angel Wilson. Catherine Elizabeth Winey. Miracle Denise LaGale Woodard. Omni Marquisia Kiera Wright. Taylor Janae Wright. Nicole Cecilia Wunderlich. Ray Carter Yohi III. Jacob Aaron Zacharias. Fatima Zara Zaimi. Paige Nicole Zaychek. Irvin Oswaldo Zamora Angel. Armando Daniel Zavala. Cynthia Michelle Zavala. Irvin Arturo Zeledon. Allison Yvette Zuniga. Brian Javier Zuniga. Daisy Roxana Zuniga. And our last graduate of 2017, Richard Zuniga Jr.
This concludes the presentation of diplomas to the Cypress Lakes class of 2017. At this time, we will have the closing remarks delivered by Eric Aguilar, who's our senior class vice president, and the son of Melinda and Raul Aguilar. Following the closing remarks, we'll ask that you join us in the singing of the Alma Mater. Eric, if you will join me at the podium. Audience and graduates, if you will please rise and remove your caps.
Hello? All right. Well, my name is Eric Aguilar. I'm the senior class vice president. And I would like to thank everybody for coming out today to be a part of this huge milestone in our lives. I would like to personally thank not only my family, but my friends Brian, Carlos, Jocelyn, Edson, Matt, everybody, etc., etc. Y'all have been a big impact on my life, and I'm grateful for y'all. You're my family. Thank you for always pushing me to succeed and to never give up. I'm sure that almost everyone graduating today has somebody in their lives like I do. Well, class of 2017, we made it. The ride is over, and what a ride. Graduates, always remember to keep striving for success. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't, because you can. You can do anything if you believe in yourself and put your mind to it. We can walk out of here today feeling accomplished and proud of ourselves. Best of luck, class of 2017. Congratulations!
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, esteemed guests, thank you for coming today. And class of 17, you did it. But we knew you would, because this is Sparta!